and welcome to the ninth edition of ObserveNow Education Leader Conclave and Award presented by Casio and co-powered by Leo1. With us, we have Dr. R. Sujatha from Wadhwani Foundations. And ma'am, how was your experience today in this conclave?
There was so much of learning opportunities. We were able to actually have interactions with all the educational leaders, and I think there is so much and so forth new things that's happening, not only by individuals, but all of them are looking for nation's vision to be achieved. I think it's a fabulous experience here.
Ma'am, you talked so much about entrepreneurship today. I saw and it was very inspiring. So recently the budget was announced like 20 days back. Today is 21st. It was announced on 1st. So how do you see it was the largest ever budget allotted to the education sector. How do you see that?
I think the government in the last 5 years, if you actually look at it, in the last 10 years, promoted a lot of student entrepreneurship and initiatives around ecosystem building for the educational institutions. I think in the last 10 years, you would have witnessed there's so much of startup that we are talking about, so many unicorns that's coming up in India. In fact, India is standing around third place in the global, yeah. So I think we are doing a great job, and such conferences in fact inspire people and cross learn to understand how to enable students in the colleges to get into that path. I think it's a good budget to help educational institutions to bring more students, have highest enrollment ratios, less dropouts, facilitate them with the new system of ABC credits. We have a holistic education through national education policy. I think it's paving way to achieve the mission of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Yeah.
Ma'am, the NEP 2020, their vision is to increase the GER by 100% by 2030. So, what is your take on that? How can we achieve that?
I think all of us are putting effort to reach towards the, Bharat. We had this India versus Bharat always as a conversation. I think today we are all thinking about the tier 2 and the tier 3. And there are a lot of internship opportunities that the government is giving. I think that makes students to become more self-sustainable. And I think definitely we will achieve this 100% GER. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the enrollment ratios will go high because there is so much of opportunities that's been given to students, wherein it's not only about learning, but there is so much of exposure to interact with the industry, work while you are studying, and probably the 4-year degree program, multiple exits and entry. I think students have the opportunity to get a diploma, get a degree, get an honors, get PhD. I think it's fabulous. I'm sure that all of us can promise that we will get into this 100% of GER.
Not taking much time of yours. How you think? What was your key takeaway from this conclave today?
So I had an opportunity to address the audience about entrepreneurship education for the higher education institutions. I was also part of a round table. My take home is there is a lot of synergy and energy that they have. All of them today understand that they can't work in silos. And I realized for the fact that everybody is looking for a collaboration and opportunity to move forward. I think there's enough commitment from the education institutions to collaborate and move ahead, and that's my takeaway. We would love to collaborate with multiple people. I think ObserveNow has given us an amazing platform to collaborate and take our entrepreneurship education forward to nation building.
Thank you, ma'am. It was great having you today at this conclave. We are looking forward to host you in more of our events. Thank